Hello, we're doing more of this shit. Just give me a second. Why is there no audio?
Always here for you.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
Okay, what the fuck is going on? Why is there no audio? Is it broken? Why is there no audio? I don't get it. Am I getting audio, like, from my mic? Hello? Okay, give me a moment. Clearly I need to fix some shit. Okay, I seem to have found the right speakers. Is that better? Is it going through on the stream? Hello? Hello? Is there any game audio? I don't think... Fuck.
Sure thing. Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment, I'll remember. When you want better than the best.
And there's other weird shit audio too, so that's clearly not right. Is this the right audio?
And the best, think more
Nope.
perfect goods. Say, I think
What about this one?
Yes. Top rungers, here I come.
No, it is not. So it has to be this one. Why is the audio so bad though? And why is my voice so quiet? So let me turn my voice up, I guess. And let me also turn up the game audio.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Okay, I guess it's just this area. And then on stream, is there... Can you hear me? Hello? There's a lot of delay.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
The game audio is still stupidly quiet.
Sure thing. Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment, I'll remember. When you want
Okay,
better than the best,
so
think
is it
more
louder than
perfect
me
goods. Say, I think I'm getting a handle on this. Top rungers, here I come.
Okay, now it's too loud. Fuck's sake. Okay, so my voice is here now. My OBS updated and it completely fucked everything. Let me take it down to like a reasonable audio, I feel like.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
Okay, so then,
Sure thing.
is it louder than me?
Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment, I'll remember. When you want better than the best, think more
Okay,
perfect
so-
goods. Say, I think I'm getting a handle on this. Top rungers, here I come.
I think I need to be slightly louder, and that needs to be slightly louder. I don't know. Hopefully this is good. If not, I don't fucking know. OBS ruined everything. I had a good setup, and then That's just every OBS update. I have a good setup, then OBS updates, and it's completely fucked. Like, that's just every OBS update in a nutshell. So, I mean, I think this is good. Hopefully this is good. Oh, no fucking wonder the audio... It got rid of my... What the hell? Why did it just get rid of my audio filter? Alright then, I guess. Just... OBS is a goddamn mess, dude. I really wish I knew how to use, like, anything else, because I do not like OBS. Like... And why is it buzzing at me? Why is the game buzzing at me? Can the game please stop fucking buzzing at me? It doesn't have mouse acceleration on. I feel like it has mouse acceleration on. But there's not an option to get rid of that. So I'm just fucked. Wait, what did I... Holy shit, there's a lot of valuable stuff here. But yeah, like... What? What did I even find? I mean, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I'm just gonna keep on doing random bullshit. But wait, this is the person who's the criminal mastermind person, right?
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Ah, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
I read your terminal and know you're involved in a lot more than just this greenhouse. Security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on?
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
No, but I've played the game and want to know how you're getting away with it.
Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested? I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you. Puh, they were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely
I'm not
guarantee
dumb.
this is a no-risk venture. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me? It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the wrist.
Switch on the list or not, why is making friends with you worth the hassle?
Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something
Fair.
you just can't get legally. Then you'll be thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend.
Getcha. I'll be back when it's done.
And I'll be waiting here with your bits. Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted? Good. I've got more than enough to do that I'd rather you not distract me until I've done what I need.
Cool, so I'm working with the black market now? There.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
You seem a
Guess
little
I
jumpy.
should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly manifestation?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Probably whoever it is just didn't want to get caught. Protectorate holdouts, maybe? Could be hiding in one of these houses?
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information.
Oh, so you're unbalanced. Sorry, did you say being of pure information?
Maybe? I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory.
Matter can only be transferred, not destroyed, and what is the body but a mass of atoms? Nothing of the mind survives the body. We're just temporary, self-aware meat.
Yeah, we're all molecular machines and whatnot. I'm familiar with the 6 pillars of scientism. Guess I figured that was more open to interpretation than not.
I'll look around and see if I can turn up anything.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that it's our new friend. But... oh. Terminal's administrator's code. I'm assuming I need that to get into there. Messages, contingents, administrator code. Access. Unseal cellar. Access. Where is the cellar? Because, yeah, I want to enter the cellar. Ah, got it.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Dumb question, but none of you can apparate or anything weird like that, right? I'm not here to fight.
Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
Actually, stumbling upon you was a complete accident.
How coincidental. When we've finished here, your fellows will call your death the same.
Why would you ransack the
The
greenhouse?
greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you stink of old Saltuna. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
You should wait upstairs, Trooper. I'm handling this.
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
You really are all brainwashed, aren't you?
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
I'm guessing that means you also wouldn't consider joining Auntie's choice?
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
I'll take that as a no. Would you accept being prisoners of war then?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
I want to spare you and your troops, Sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here.
This was always going to end in blood.
I feel like there was an option for me to save them here. There's gotta be a way to save them. Question is just how. Maybe I have an item. Like, surely one of these gives me some kind of buff, right? I have so much shit. No buffing items?
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an
Apples?
odd
What are
thing
you
to die for.
talking about?
Apples? Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you stink of old Saltuna. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
So much for your fancy theories.
You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a book. This was all...
There's got to be a way to save them.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered.
Dumb question, but none of you
What an
operate
odd
or
thing
anything
to
weird
die
like
for.
that, right?
I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge as we in the Protectorate. How small your uneducated mind must be. Trapped in
No need to be
worthless
mean about
superstition.
it.
Your emotional well-being is the least of my concerns right now. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
It must have been you weren't spotted leaving the greenhouse then.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was
Poison?
spotted
Surely you're
on 1 or
not
2
referring to
forays.
Auntie's deliciously caloric bread noodles.
You must have a weak mind to have fallen prey to such dubious marketing. I bet you don't even know half of what's in what you consume. The horror of it.
Maybe you should have left instead of sticking around to starve.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
It's not a matter of strength, but of simple biology.
Do not speak of biology to me, interloper. We are not the same. I am built in accordance with the paradigm. And you? You are insubstantial, weakened under the burden of choice.
Then why are your hands shaking? And why do you smell like week old Saltuna?
I am...
Thought I saw you disappear in here.
The more I listen to you,
Not very.
if this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Maybe I need to level up again first. I feel like I don't, because it said I needed like speech or observation, right?
I suppose it was only a matter of
Apples? What are you talking about?
Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine.
Maybe you should have
poison.
left instead of sticking around to starve.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength.
Even
than
a
you
distraction
suppose.
can be fatal
This
at the right
hunger
moment.
is a moment. If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you
damn
disappear
it.
in here.
Please,
Not very.
if this exchange is not to your liking.
I'm giving this one more attempt, and if I can't save them, then I'm gonna have to wait until I level up, I guess.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. No.
Well,
Let...
Okay, I figured that was worth a try. I'll go with an actual attempt now.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were... Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered the greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine. Starving? Hardly. We have... Do not speak of biology to me, interloper. We are not the same. I am built in a...
thought I saw you.
Please.
Oh. Seems I've stuck. Not very copus.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing. I would sever a generous... This was...
Give the word and I'll take care of him.
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. Can't fault your thinking there. Anyway, thanks for your help.
I
You spared
don't.
me a
I'm
fair
gonna
bit of
have to
nocturnal
reload. I guess
waiting.
I'll have to come
That's
back
for
later
sure.
after I level up. So that I can get up my speech or observation. Or maybe both. Because... I want to save him.
Saw you coming this time.
Maybe I can buy something here? No? Okay, figured. Ooh, I feel like I should be able to get in here. No way that's the only way in, right? There's gotta be a way, another way. Like, what if I blow the door off its hinges? No one even fucking cares. Sorry, give me a second. Egg. Yeah,
Juliana,
My Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
That's sad. Why are all of them so you've been liberated? Now what? Also, why was that in the garbage?
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Oh, that was important, I guess. Oh, there's people in here. Hi. I like the little doggy. I don't know what the little doggy is, but I like it. Burst the light pistol. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Hello.
Did pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat.
Oh, you're from the
and congeal them
first
to kill
game.
the could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Why don't we start with introductions? I'm Toast Killer.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He
Can I
will
pet
protect
him?
our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Seems like a typical corporate management structure to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Wait, back up. You're Protectorate?
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
Well, I suppose I can't blame you for taking pride in your new station.
So you must understand what my position exemplifies and why my work has become my pride. When I embraced Antes, I was given latitude to better myself. My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Antes' choice. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
Oh, you speak as if Andy's choice saved you.
They did. I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs. But without freedom and autonomy, I could not find happiness. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Tell me more about taming Raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
I hope this doesn't hurt any of them.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
I'll be going now. Can I pet him? I like him. Friend. I'm not doing what the game wants me to do. I'm just gonna keep on fucking around.
Gonna need a bigger store. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Now that you mention... I really need to get leveled up, I guess. I could make an inhaler charge. That does seem somewhat useful, I'm not gonna lie. Plasma barrel. Mods can't be recovered after installation. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Plasma damage stacks burn. It's already a 4 type burst, is the thing. Oh, okay. No, I think I'm fine with what I have. Oh! Extra holster. Gain an additional weapon slot. That seems... This seems stupid nice. But I don't want to waste it, you know? Oh, and then I can buy shit here, I guess. Ooh. So what's the difference between these two? Other than this one being stolen. Increases magazine capacity and reload speed and adds penetration through soft targets. Ooh, that's interesting. But then this one has 3-round burst and increased critical hit chance, so I think this one is better. I need something. Ooh, I want that. I'm just gonna keep on stealing shit because I haven't run into any punishment. Fully automatic conversion at the expense of reduced damage and damage type side effect application. Oh, fuck yeah. I just got an SMG. Okay, so now I can have this and the SMG. I gotta say, I like the SMG. Ooh. Performance review? Yoink. You know what? No one's here. Why not? I have literally no reason to not just steal everything because no one's here. No one's gonna fucking notice.
You'd make a great lower manager.
Marginal improvements. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
You're wrong.
Do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
If you have to tell someone not to point a gun at their head, they're already in trouble. Your recruits won't learn if not allowed to make mistakes. I really want to pick this.
Some mistakes cost more than others. Not much to be gleaned from taking a bullet in the brain pan.
I disagree. I can think of several people I'd benefit from them taking a bullet. Not for the corpse, maybe. I'd say the living learn a lot about what not to do.
I like this dream we're sharing, Commander.
A kind of ruthless attitude may serve on the battlefield, but not on my range. I'm to see these trainees through to graduation, not into an early grave. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
How are you hoping the trainees acclimate to their new society?
I'm only responsible for familiarizing them with the weapons they will come to rely on in future. However, having observed them on the range, they fail every hurdle, but keep getting back up. I'd say that speaks to an admirable resilience. Or stupidity. Difficult to say which.
These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field,
You have made
the
a
better.
bad decision today.
There's just one problem. I don't know you. So,
Damn it.
respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Perhaps you could speak to my qualifications, Agent Ibarra?
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself. You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all, not him.
At this point, I don't think I can make these recruits of yours worse.
A teacher must always believe in the promise of their pupils, for as long as either are being paid to engage in instruction. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell! You reload with a muzzle facing away from you. Away. You've returned. I don't suppose you're here for instruction yourself.
Actually, I
Is this
wanted
about
to
the
know what your
trainees
opinion
again?
was on the invasion.
I'm not aware of any invasion.
I'd love to hear what you think is going on, then. You're literally standing in the middle of a military encampment. Right, I getcha. Wink.
We are here as liberators, not invaders. We're bringing the free market to those without the freedom to choose, and liberating Arcadia's resources to aid struggling colonies. I understand it must look like violence, but listen to any of our ex-Protectorate colleagues speak on their lives before. The stories they tell are stories of oppression.
In my view, going from the Sovereign to Auntie is trading one master for another. It's not that I don't believe you, but I need more details before I can pass judgment.
It's a wise personage who knows they don't know everything. As I tell my pupils, stay open to learning, and understanding will come. Please don't think me rude for abbreviating our conversation, but I must get back to my duties. Foul opportunity waits for the safety officer's back to turn.
You look unfortified. Guns are weapons, not
Ooh. Free ammo.
Guns down. We forgot about downrange.
Who just got shot? Examine.
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
Well, fuck you too.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now I think their skulls are real shindig. Well, except for the...
Void, take this terminal and trash it. If you're about to blast me about fixing that Void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Those things will kill you, you know. Cigarettes weaken the heart and the lungs.
You must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made with only the best carcinogenic substitutes. Guaranteed to extend your life, not shorten it. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me.
Are you some kind of undercover marketer?
No. It's just like they say, though. A great sale profits everyone. What's good business for Antes is good for us all.
What do you do around here when you're not on break?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Antes Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. Are you sure you even want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's the problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle.
I have experience with security protocols, but I could set a new target priority.
As long as I'm on break, work does not exist. I cannot see the terminal. I do not hear the terminal. Get me? If you want to go poking around, that's your prerogative. Just don't break anything, all right?
I'm gonna break everything. Access. Return to root, access, hack. Set Auntie's choice to friendly and Protectorate to hostile. I mean, I don't really want to, but...
Look at him go. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
Some days you just manage to pull the right levers.
Yeah, it's just like my old pop used to say. Some days you eat the lever, some days the lever eats you. Wait, no, that's a Raptidon. Anyway, thanks for your help. Fairfield will be a lot safer now with them drones on our side. And before you go, take these. Reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise. Would have thought you had more important things to do than stick around here.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Okay, you're an asshole. I get it. Fuck you. I don't have that perk.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with Raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
What? I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a Raptidon mating call. Want to hear?
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
So what's in it for him? So what would you do with it? Sell it?
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
Well, you're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest
The
way?
down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
What exactly are these schematics for, anyway?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Sorry, I was getting a snack. The fuck did you say?
All right then. Don't let me keep you.
Accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Hmm.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Hmm.
But I have a word, Commander.
Have I been all the way around?
I must ask you to hold still.
I need more engineering. So I can't actually do anything. Shame.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days.
God damn, why did it lag so hard right there?
You remember that?
Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Didn't even press that button, but I guess we're sneaking. This ain't bad loot. Oh, you need to talk to me?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point.
Oh, we've already talked to him.
Good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Why? Are you in pain?
Oh, legs bother me a bit, but no more than usual. Anyway, that's not the reason I'm asking the visit. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I gonna need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Never would have guessed there was resistance to the Protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you for putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You were trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Directorate agent should do.
That's some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Got it. That is our top priority now. As soon as I'm done with this, we will be heading over there. Niles is the golden boy, so... yeah. We gotta do whatever it takes to make him happy. Oh, well, hi.
Oh, what's this? Non-Protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Redactor Quesnel? I found something with your name on it. Is this yours?
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
Sure, I'll find your missing volumes.
Right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. May safety, amity, and ease be yours. Greetings. Something new to report? Return again when you have a... Stay true, outsider.
You know, I'm just looking around in here. I just want to know what you have. Let me get a clean shot.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Fuck's sake. Is that all of them? Yeah, the recoil on this thing is a bit difficult to work with. Oh. Bro, bunny hopping moves you so fast. Like, it's actually kind of insane how much speed you can build up.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
Outsider?
Asshole. Nice. Hat. Hat. Oh, I like the hat, but it's not as good as my current getup.
Prudence dictates. We cherish.
I must say, I have some minis. Not a totally.
2 days.
I think this was the last. It should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch.
Jesus fucking Christ, what? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your shit. It is really kind of amazing how little they care that I am just stealing, like, all of their shit.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Oh. Looking like we might have some enemies here. Fuck, we have a Raptidon Juvenile. So I'm thinking we go for the SMG. Jesus Christ, they can go invisible? Okay, this doesn't seem like a bad setup, though. I'm swapping out that for this because I'm not gonna lie. Those grenades are kind of fucking useless, at least as far as I can tell. Okay, so I can unlock that, yeah. Whoa, stop humping that. Bad boy. Should we go in, chat? This seems like it's gonna be a bad decision, but... Oh. Nah, it's actually just fucking fine. Oh, it's actually more than fine, dude. Well, I am very glad that I did this. Shotgun. I just got a triple barrel shotgun. Bro, that's sick. Okay. I'm sorry. Yep, those are fucking landmines. Any other one? Jesus Christ, there are a lot of landmines, eh? Ooh, another one. I feel like as long as I don't step on them, I'll hopefully be fine.
Bet we can sneak in there. Want to give it a try, Commander?
Yeah, but I can't get past. Gimme. Are there any enemies or anything? How are there so many fucking landmines? This is like an absurd amount of landmines. Like a Looney Tunes amount of landmines.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hi, I got through your fucking landmines.
Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent.
I'm not gonna trample, I promise. Just wanna have a look around.
If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation.
Suppose I really should be grateful for the warning then.
Indeed. Though once this was the accepted order in which we handled matters. Now, well, any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall.
Sounds like he ought to be set straight, and I just so happen to be heading to the Fox.
You actually believe you can contend with him. You are mistaken. He'll cut you open gleefully, then issue you demerits for bleeding on the floor. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise.
I'm no threat. I'm just trying to help folk here, however I can.
Ah, so you are sympathetic to the Protectorate cause and wish to rid our people of this scum at our doorstep. Wonderful. I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Maybe. Who are these traitors
you're
you're
eager
after?
interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove.
I'm
I
headed
once
there.
had utmost respect for her. We were
Oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
I'm friend you. It sounds like Ida was just trying to survive.
Saving oneself at the expense of one's loyalties and one's duty to defend their homeland is not survival, it is damnation. Never would I have imagined she would spit in the face of all our values.
You're saving yourself at her expense. You're not so different. She could be some kind of double agent. Ever thought of that?
Even if she foolishly tangled herself in the corporate web to tear it down, the fact remains, she should have died before she let the enemy overtake her. With that matter sorted, I simply require the second traitor in hand, Charlton Weintraut of Westport. It should not escape your notice that we share the same surname. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
It occurs to me, shouldn't you hang yourself for letting Auntie's Choice seize Fairfield?
An outrageous notion. Fairfield was never my jurisdiction, and its stewards died valiantly in its defense. They did not submit to the enemy. And look here, the bridge stands. I am through justifying myself. Bring me the traitors we discussed if you wish to cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I. Farewell.
Fine. God damn landmines, man. Okay, whatever. How many fucking landmines can you possibly have? Oh, hell yeah. Even better armor. Where did they get all these landmines? Like, who gave them this many fucking landmines?
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
What's happening?
Watch yourself around the bridge. They ain't as kindly as we are to passers through.
I didn't encounter any issues, really. You're kind of a dick,
No,
but...
he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you?
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Avoid
sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Antes forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Regardless of the danger, I still need to get to the box. Any advice off the record?
Foremost, I'd advise seeking a stealthier means of crossing the bridge. A direct approach is likely to repercuss in a hanging cage and a slow death, courtesy of that there warden. Our initial reconnaissance of the bridge indicated a breach in the western wall that could get you inside, though that was months ago. The intel could be outdated now. Schematics we managed to acquire also list an access tunnel on the eastern wall, but be wary of mines between here and there. The wire is full of unexploded ordnance.
How's that soldier who went out into the minefield?
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier, admirable sense of duty, less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue, said watch, until orders change.
I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. Who was that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
Hold on, Scrabbles is a toy? You think he's protecting you somehow?
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
Yeah, you fucking Scrabbles.
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
It's
a darn shame fucking
back on
shots.
Tau Ceti using only a bolter.
Should have had more time to get to know her.
Came onto the battlefield straight from the cereal. 50. Please.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
He fought 73 barehanded, covered in cysty pig juice.
Although I am flattered by enumerations of my exploits.
Ooh, silenced machine pistol, eh? That's not bad. I'll go get Scrabbles, but first, why do you have a manifesto?
see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet.
Okay, never mind. I'll go get Scrabble.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
Where are the people who are hung up? I don't see them. Give me... Fucking ow. You might want to step away. This thing's aim is not the best.
How are you still upright over there?
I'm not. Fuck it, I'm switching to the shotgun. I got you, stupid toy.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs.
I think this might belong to you.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles. And hardly the worse for wear. You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
Awesome, I've always wanted to do drugs.
Seems everyone's scoring big today.
With this simulant in your system, the protectorate at the bridge won't stand a chance.
While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim.
Always holding you back. She knows you'll surpass her given a chance.
Yeah, come on, Commander. We have a real chance to make a difference here. Ain't like Car's putting her skin on the line out here.
For the sake of discussion, let's say that I agree to this enterprise. Such non-compliance is unlikely to go over well with my direct report. How do you propose I handle Car?
I've got a few ideas. None legal.
If you've nothing to offer, then please, allow me a moment to ruminate on the solution. Even Car answers to a higher authority. And given how Anti-Cleo places a greater value on ingenuity, initiative, and forward thinking, that decides it. I'll make a full account of my actions after the bridge has been neutralized and victory secured.
No point in standing around. Let's do this.
Forthwith. As soon as we fortify ourselves, of course. Troopers, to me. We need to prepare. Our attack is imminent. We'll pay those bastards back for Schultz. This is what we've been waiting for, troopers. What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death, free of charge. Forward to victory, profits, and the furtherance of Anti's glorious enterprise.
This is gonna go terribly. This is gonna go terribly, isn't it?
Troopers.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I'm not a part of this. Well, I failed the quest. Scrabble as my witness, we will achieve victory. That is the best.
Show these hellions how Andy's choice handles its business.
This sure beats nixing drones all day.
Are you guys, did you do it? Where the fuck? Restrict.
Engaging combat protocols.
Ah, fuck! Asshole!
Recommencing hostility.
No remaining hostiles detected in the area.
That fucking hurt. I could have just done that, huh? Suddenly feeling like that whole thing was a bit unnecessary, but... Don't mind if I do just steal fucking everything. Of value, anyway.
Troopers are kindly reminded that stimulants are intended for battle only and not recreational use. This announcement brought to you by Commander Torres.
Don't particularly care. Maybe I shouldn't be stealing from these people that I just... It'll probably be fine. So,
Your lamps peeled for danger. This announcement brought to you by Auntie's Choice.
Yep, I'll lower bridge in a minute. Yep, don't mind if I do. And then I can go into here. Which, ooh, baby, there's a whole lot of shit to steal. Okay, yeah, close the door. Shock machine gun. Hell yes. Don't mind if I do. Then spalded uniform, heavy. Heavy. I feel like I should have gotten a bomb helmet then as well, no? I guess not. But now I have no reason to use that. I have no reason to use that because this is just better. This, evasion, damage resistance, combat sprint. Not as good. Not as good. Not as good. Not as good. So I'd really want to use one of these. That does seem better. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though it doesn't really work with my current setup, this is just worthless. Like, it looks really fucking cool. But it's literally just worse version of this. And I would rather just wear the beanie, I think, and I would rather wear this over either. I am so much slower. Wait, how am I gonna steal shit? They're gonna be able to notice me. Bro, he can't notice me? I'm wearing a fucking bomb suit.
The bridge is ours, and with nary a scratch to show for it. Thanks for your contributions to this great and honorable endeavor. For as long as we hold the bridge, safe passage is yours.
Being this close to DeVries, anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
I don't know why I'm going over here, to be honest. Why do I care? Oh. Sick. Toxicity drain rate. I can just do that, but like, I think I'm fine. Mods, maybe? That's not bad. Advanced mag. I could add all of these to fucking 1. That would be kind of insane. I don't want to put anything on yet because I don't want to waste shit. Which I know is wasting shit, but I am one of those people. Fuck is that? I got shit, I guess. Bro, I look cool as hell. This game feels like Fallout New Vegas, which is a game that I've never played, but I watched the Russian Badger video on it.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the Paradigm. You are hereby sentenced...
Do we think?
Sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protectorate.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just afraid of Montelli!
How the hell did you not notice me?
Prisoner 3498939.
No, that's on them. They're fucking stupid.
Comment! Over here! Free hole in the head!
So you've been saved.
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
Can you tell me what happened?
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the Paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
So what's your plan now?
I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life. Thank you again, stranger. Once I've stopped shaking, I'll head northwest to meet my partner.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have... some repeating rifles, a silenced repeating rifle. Well, then we have light revolver. Ooh, I like that. Vaulted light revolver. Honestly, I think I'd prefer just the regular one. And then armor. Yeah, no, just not as good. This revolver does look kind of sick, though. Wait, this is just Fallout New Vegas! I fucking knew it! Well, I guess the game was made by the original creators of Fallout, so now in this one they're taking inspiration from Fallout New Vegas. Holographic? What the fuck does that mean? Hologram sight. Hologram sight? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, no, I'm using that. The other ones weren't that good, but this one I'll use because it actually has a sight. And then, of course, I'll stick shotgun. Money? Ooh, that's a lot. Can I go somewhere? No? The shotgun isn't that good, is the problem, but I don't know what to use instead of it. Like, I don't have anything else to really use instead of the shotgun. Like, I could use this, but like, It's down here. Just screamed. We got any enemies? We have people dead, but no enemies, seemingly. Ah, the enemies are over there. Okay, well, I managed to get inside. Oh no, I am not nearly strong enough to deal with that. Damn, I feel like I should be able to make that jump. I feel like... Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Yeah, okay, hear me out. Now I grab, like, a pistol in my hand. Grab light. Bro, how do I make that jump? I feel like there has to be a way to make that. There's no way that they just do, like...
Ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on I, Red Cloak, our hero was betrayed and whisked to the consumerist den of Auntie's Choice, strapped to their brutal brand loyalizer. Will she survive Auntie's barbaric imitation of our perfect mental refreshment process? Thrill to her daring display of defiance in Episode 3, Brand Disloyalty. Any final words about your precious perfect community? Or your sovereign or paradigm as such?
This looks interesting.
Red Cloak.
Nothing appropriate to say in front of the younger neighbors.
Younger neighbors? What gibberish are you spouting?
We in the Protectorate speak as if everyone is listening, everywhere and always, from our zealous rug sprats up to our benevolent sovereign himself.
Activate the brand loyalizer. It's awful quiet in there. Shouldn't Red Cloak be screaming? I feel like she should be screaming. The machine is operational, right?
Friendly fire as unfriendly.
Loyalizer should be interposing your motivationators, churning up your base emotions, resurfacing deep-rooted inadequacies. You should be smarting something fierce right now.
Whatever you say.
Increase the loyalizer
This is interesting.
to 510%.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths.
Now I'm starting to sense something. It's a bit...
Oh, give me a second.
Yes, I knew the pain would appreciate your spirited facade.
No, not the pain. The crab witch odor. A little of that goes a long way. But if you breathe through your mouth, this contraption's actually kind of soothing. Does it go higher?
Set to maximum loyalization. 1010%! What happened? Why'd the thing stop?
Your machine tried to break me. I broke it instead.
That's impossible! It was supposed to kill your impulse control. To whet a soul-gnawing appetite, you can only feed with useless goods but never satisfy.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Have a Sprat Crisp, Red Cloak. They help.
Shut up, Dunning! How did you do it, Red Cloak? How did you resist the Loyalizer's Greedence Galvanizers? Its temptation intensifiers.
You cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
A squared plus B squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
It's the Order. They've come to take Red Cloak and me away. And right on time. Hey, you folks want some Sprat Crisps?
You've arrived early, exemplars. You're not supposed to pick up Red Cloak until next Tuesday.
We come at the predicted
I'm back.
not a moment too soon by the look of things to recover Red Cloak, unspoiled by your
So I'm gonna grab Beach.
our monetary agreement with Auntie herself.
Hey,
Lockpicking.
here. I'm the one who lured
Should I grab lockpicking, engineering?
It's a real
I know I definitely want
payday for
speech.
Auntie's choice, while the Order gets to study Red Cloak. See the effects of abundance on a human brain unaddled by want or overthinking.
The deal is off. Red Cloak's resistance.
I'm gonna hold off on the rest.
The emptiness of our society. We consumerists wish to be her neighbors.
Bullet shield, maybe.
If you will have us.
Gladly. I welcome you on behalf of the Sovereign. Zealous new neighbors in Auntie's choice. Raise your arms against these Order traitors.
You cannot
Ooh.
It defies all logic. Equations save us. A squared plus B squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Oh no. No, no, no. I will not let you drag me back to Eden, Red Cloak. Any of your new anti-pals makes a move, you get it right between the eyes.
And so Red Cloak finds herself staring down a gun barrel brandished by her traitorous former partner, who finds himself staring down the barrels of Red Cloak's new corporate allies. Will Red Cloak defuse this standoff between Auntie and the Order? Expect the expected in the finale episode of
I feel like that could be useful, but that will only give me 5% extra damage.
I find myself asking, what would Red Cloak do? Dutifully transition to other
I do
content,
palm
of course,
greaser.
as Eden offers a plenitude of
I steal so much shit that I feel like that's gotta be worth it.
Press are recommended.
I steal so much shit.
We just buried a lot of them. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. Areas off limits.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for 3 more hours. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distractions. What is it you want?
I need to enter the Vox relay. Will you let me through?
Why would I do that? And be mindful, if you haven't your transfer orders, I don't have time to waste going idly back and forth with you.
It is quite literally a matter of life and death.
You are correct. If I were to let you in without apprehending you and placing you into these gibbets, it would cost me my life. Remember, the Sovereign sees all. May his grace be upon you.
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Fuck's sake. No, okay, so I can fast travel back here. So I'm gonna fast travel to Fairfield because now I have the speech skill that I need for that. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. It was fun for a minute, but like... Okay, stop.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
And then, yeah, lockpicking 3 also just seems... kinda useful, I'm not gonna lie. It would go either observation or lockpicking 3. And I'm more interested in lockpicking 3, I think. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you, easily distracted. Your skills are erratic, to say the least. But a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. When leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already. Ooh. That's kind of fucking nice, though. Is it worth it? I don't care about strength, is the thing. And this would force me to put points into strength. I think overall, this is gonna be not worth it, because eventually I'm gonna just not care about certain skills. Right? Like, I don't care about explosives. I don't care about melee. So, like, this would just force me to put points into these two skills that I'm never gonna fucking care about.
I got it. What if we... no.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there? Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
I'm sure you two would have figured it out eventually, but I was happy to help. That's what I want to say, because that's nice. But I saved you two a lot of time. Surely that's worth more than just a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the Aether. Understood? Good.
Nice.
Appreciate your help.
I guess the real treasure were the guns we found along the way.
On our side, anyway.
Oh, and this isn't even considered stealing. I can just take this shit.
I guess the real treasure were the guns we found along
See ya.
the way.
think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
Sell. Junk. Yeah, let me, God damn, I just made a lot of money. Yeah, we don't want to sell any of that. Health restoring shit. These are kind of useless, but whatever. I don't need this many infantry caps. Yeah, let me sell that as well. Let me sell that. 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 This is just bad. Weapon type, I do not need this many repeating rifles. Same thing for that. Same thing for that. So I already have a shotgun equipped, so I can sell that shotgun. And I can sell the repeating rifle. I can sell that. I can sell that. I think that's good. Oh, I could also purchase some ammo. The only thing that's not helpful. Can you sell me some ammo? Here we go. That's gonna cost me 1,000. What does this use? That uses those. I'll buy 1,000 worth. I'm just gonna buy 1,000 worth of each ammo type. So now I should be fairly good on ammo, at least for the time being. Okay, that's sick.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we...
Apples?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty? Offered to help starving? Hardly. We have...
Do not speak of...
I...
Thought I saw you
Please.
Oh, not very...
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your... I would sever a generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the sovereign.
I need either observation, leadership, or...
Here's what...
I need observation, leadership, or speech. So, fuck. You take fall damage. Right, forgot about that.
As cheaper, tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to support...
Oh, right, you sell shit.
Bit, what do you need this time? Now there's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I could answer them for you. Wait one rat-gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
Why do you ask?
She asked me for terminal access not even a fortnight ago. I'd call it coincidence if it didn't feel so much like conspiracy. I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
Emily Galloway asked me, a specialist, to ensure your terminal security is up to date.
I'm not sure why she didn't just tell me that in the first place. Well, we don't want an infiltrator exploiting any of our systems. Go ahead and do what you gotta. Key card to access the terminals, right here on the boxes beside me. Feel free to nab it.
Thanks, I'll get it done. Wimps.
You'd be back. What do you need this time?
Proceed with my
Good
dropship.
eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice.
Got more armor than a Hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you from pursuing your dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
Sounds like you just gave up. With the war on, at least being involved in replenishment means job security.
Hogwash, it's called being practical. If I followed that advice, I'd most likely end up on some bottom rung of the war effort, wishing I still had this posting. No thank you.
I need better engineering, I guess.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
Quartermaster's terminal looks one large shipment of Spectrum vodka shorter.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Alright. Good to know, I suppose. What did I even... Not gonna lie, I do not see it. I'll go search your house now. Why the hell not? Really? The fucking toilet?
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads here.
No. No. You didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
It must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order? The ones that had a schism with the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order?
The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, Void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We've killed people too. And what's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge? I couldn't agree more.
If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh? Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there.
Hell yeah, we're hypocrites! I do not remember starting all these quests, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe we do... I really want to get Niles' quest done, so maybe we do that, and then we end the stream for the day. Wait a minute. We had a quick... We had something that fucking close?
What do you mean you're leaving? Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know. A life.
Entering a confrontation state. Please seek.
I didn't realize they were enemies. I thought they were nice people. My armor is... My health is so incredibly shit.
I have a life outside this place, you know. A life outside our lab.
God damn it, how do I kill them before they can kill that guy? I'm trying to save him.
What do you mean you're leaving? Ship's over.
I really want to save him.
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
That was the wrong person. I just shot him down. The guy I'm trying to fucking save.
What do you mean you're leaving? Ship's
You still took him out? God fucking damn.
What do you mean you're leaving? Ship's over. I have a life outside this place.
Enemy near. Statistical
How the hell do I save this guy? He might just be screwed. Like, I don't know if I can fucking save him.
What do you mean?
This is my only other idea. No. That doesn't do it. How do I save this guy? Maybe if I backstab them and then just shotgun.
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know. A life outside our lab? No.
Got some bad company.
Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment. Commencing termination.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you?
God fucking damn it.
What do you mean? You mean you're leaving? Leaving? Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know. A life outside our lab? No.
Enemy about.
Audacious advances requires.
No. Don't. Stop fucking killing him. God, why do they hate this guy so much?
What do you mean you're leaving? Ship's over. It's over. I have a life outside this place, you know. A life.
What could Bro have possibly done?
Not friendly life form detected.
I feel like that might be it. That might be able to do it.
What do you mean you're leaving? Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know. A life outside our lab? No.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity.
Okay. If I get a bit closer.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
Agent combat track on this unit is
God. I'm so close. I just want to save this one fucking guy. Wait. Hear me out. Magazine size up.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside.
I didn't mean to do that. But that's gotta be it, right? If I give myself the magazine size up.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab?
entering a computational state.
Fucking saved him! God fucking damn it! How? They shot him!
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life.
Hostile negative.
Okay. Just save this dude. Just save this one fucking dude. That is all we must do. No. God damn it. This is so difficult. But that proves that it is possible. It is possible.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab?
Got trouble.
No.
Sequencing attack strategies.
God damn it. I am... This is possible. It's definitely possible.
What do you mean
No, why? How? I literally respawned and then you instantly shoot him? No.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Why is this respawn fucked now? This respawn was fine before. This respawn was perfectly fine a second ago. No. What the fuck? Why? Why did my reload get fucked?
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab? No. No. Audacious advances requires...
I fucked it.
What do you mean?
No. Why does that suck it?
What do you mean?
Oh my god. I am not asking for... I live in the exact same place. I didn't fucking move. I literally did not move. And I am unloading on these bitches. Don't die. Don't die. Don't you fucking do it. I will kill you.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab?
Bad company.
You asshole! Why do you prioritize killing that guy over protecting yourself?
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over.
Okay.
Alert. Hostile.
Okay, yeah, he's still alive. Fuck, I'm prevented from healing. No. I gotta hide.
Status susceptible to danger.
I might need to lower my difficulty.
What do you mean you're leaving?
I hate you! Fuck it, I'm lowering my difficulty.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a life outside this place.
Entering a confrontational state.
Literally only for this. This cannot be this hard.
Emergency protocols ready.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
No, is he fucking dead?
Status
Oh my god, dude.
What do you mean you're leaving? You're leaving. Squaring up.
No, you asshole! Why? Nothing changed!
What do you mean you're leaving? What do you mean?
neutralizing unfriendlies.
Nothing changed except the difficulty. There was literally no fucking discernible reason.
What do you mean you're leaving? Leaving. Commencing termination.
No! There was no... How?
What do you mean you're leaving? Squaring up.
I walked away!
Promoting teammate health.
Fuck this. Look, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not doing this bullshit.
What do you mean you're leaving?
You guys can eat my asshole. No, I'm not fucking doing this.
Outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment.
Fuck you. Yeah, he's dead.
These
Like,
soldiers seem twitchy to you?
there was legitimately no way for me to have saved that guy. It's just impossible. I don't care what you say, it's impossible to save that guy.
To govern it, the matriarch working with and through the sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally,
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Word of the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Be back in a minute. After I get over to the... I'm not fucking leaving until...
Grey gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
I break in somewhere and then what I take is not considered stealing. How does that make sense? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but like, that does not make any sense. Protector declaration? Cool.
They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite him over.
Though nothing is considered stealing here. Communism.
I reject imperfect thoughts in all their forms. All thoughts of humans. Trust the plan.
Preserve set progress. Are we
Prudence
sustaining the
dictates
system?
we reject individuals
Could I be sustaining
in all its many forms.
I don't actually know that's what communism is, but... I'm hoping that's what it is. Let me in!
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then a while ago.
My body is covered in burns. Is now a bad time to report myself for mental refreshment? I wouldn't want to be inconvenient.
Well, bit's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
I wish everyone...
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antis invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again.
Damn shame. Best of luck.
All right. Well, don't let me keep you.
Word on the wire.
Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
You can't fight contentment.
You can and I will.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan.
You're
He
just
floods our
weak.
houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
God, I love stealing shit. And no, I'm not even gonna say borrowing or anything because I am not giving this back. You ain't ever seen any of this again. This shit is mine now. I have to imagine that, like, watching me play would probably be infuriating because, like, I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just running around and stealing everything, but, like, this is just how I play games. Like, I don't know why I'm like this. Well, I do, but...
Certitude in my assigned profession.
Everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly.
The matriarch appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do.
Why is your mouth purple?
Here I am. Your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true.
What is...
Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition, both, about which I am rather sensitive, thank you very kindly.
Even as someone completely unobservant, that was remarkably unconvincing.
You are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Undercover operatives being required to reveal themselves seems unlikely.
Well, you appear to be far more fluent with Sentinel procedure than I. Veiled implication understood. If you'll excuse me, I best return to my work tasks. If you were a Sentinel, or in some Sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it.
The Outlander I spoke with before.
Whew. That is, I meant to say, through his beneficent guidance, and bid you good day.
I can usually tell when a fella's up to something, and that fella's up to something. Might be nothing serious, but we ought to poke around and find out what. Just in case.
Yeah, probably.
It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With
Fuck
regret,
you.
I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium initiating.
Are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense
Shut up!
against seizure, sabotage, and
You're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous.
Okay. Fair. I guess. I fell like 10 feet!
our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Like, I get that I did not invest very much into health and shit. But come on, man.
Confronting threat.
Fuck. I may have made some bad decisions.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Get in.
Howdy, Zed.
Get inside! What are you doing? Get inside. Hey, we have to do some shit with you, but before I do that, I'm gonna steal everything you own. Which is not much.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Rotation adapters are fine. Your attitude could use some work, though.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was Niles' commando back in the day. Briefly.
I hope not for your sake. Niles doesn't have the best history of looking after his friends.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Any wonder why? You're kind of an ass. You're just mad because Niles is better cool at friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just yet. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend.
I haven't... Audra! Fuck!
I knew something was wrong.
But if you're sincere and you're... Oh.
Yeah, I have to reload, but, yeah. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Oh, it went into idle camera. That's cool.
Stop that at once. Fooling around, Commander. You let off one more bullet at Zed, and you're gonna get 10 coming back at you.
What are you doing?
All friendlies in combat range.
This unit is
Wait, so if I fire at Zed, then I have the Nile starts shooting at me?
Stop that at once. Quit fooling around, Commander. You let off one
engaging hostile major vitals.
Yeah, Niles is an enemy then. Huh.
Has my mind been set upon my...
Can't imagine.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would...
What else was I to think? You disappeared. Sent no word. Death was the bet. Let's not mince words. And who precise... I bring them... So...
Look.
Oh, where were...
Look, I know.
I haven't...
I barely...
Audra! Without if you're sincere, after all, though that...
Why is his name Zebulon?
Has my mind been set upon my shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared?
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
We're working together to save our...
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. I barely managed to evade.
Found her! You there!
Audra! Fuck!
I knew something was wrong.
Without that, if you're sincere in your desire to help,
you can't be...
After all, though that...
Yeah, no, I'm just reloading one more time. Because I am an asshole.
Come back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all clear. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? I hope not.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set...
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when I... Did he now?
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just yet. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to...
I have...
It's Baines. I barely...
Audra!
I knew...
Without... If you're sincere in your desire to help...
You can't be...
After... Though that...
Okay, fine. I'm reloading again. Who knows the good dog?
Has my mind been set upon my shadows? Oh, back from your little
Zeb.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That...
Look...
Oh, now, where were you when I actually needed you?
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just yet. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I
haven't the time to...
It's Baines. I barely managed...
Found her!
Audra! Fuck!
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, Prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board.
I mean, if Niles is in.
Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Answer the question.
I'll answer what I can.
How did,
If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Seeing Zep again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. That's appreciated, Commander. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. If you're talking Horizon Point, those were extenuating circumstances. Like hell if I'll take the credit for DeVries' body count. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed? Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Same as you, dumb luck. Barely made it back to the ship on my own power. Don't much recall after that. Val tells me I was in a bad way. I needed an honest-to-law doctor. That's when I found Zebulon. Or he found me. I'd lost a lot of blood, so it's all behind the haze now. Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut it down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same. No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Shit doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVries for next time we lay lamps on her. Speaking of, we should probably get back to it. Spratwurst. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got into her hardware, I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
And what did you
Well,
discover?
I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. You never forget your first time manually flushing a propulsion tank, do you? Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out. I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry, that was blunt. I just get tired of talking around it, you know? But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and, well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. Well then, thanks. Just hope that good opinion of me holds. My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out. Yeah, thoughts crossed my mind over the years, especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though. That's either hope or foolishness, Commander, and I can't tell which. Even if we survive the rift, 10 years is a long time to be gone. No word. They probably figure I'm dead. Void it all. Now you got me thinking about it. How about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum and make the introductions myself. Deal? Oh yeah. They're gonna get a real charge out of you. She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding, and I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission. Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia. I've got time.
Niles is the GOAT.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance
I'm
prior
fine.
to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Paradise Island is a sparsely populated landmass located off the west coast of Eden's primary continent. The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hostile protectorate garrisons. Plan your visit accordingly.
Zebula over there like, get out of my house!
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity. Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
Never scored myself the clearance to learner for fact, but best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
God damn it.
What? Are your legs painted on, Commander? Can't get around on your own power?
Thank you for your interest in utilizing this unit, but that action is inadvisable at this time. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice. I already tried that. Oh, I'm impressed by the suggestion. You know your stuff, Commander.
Do you have any other queries, Commander? Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Confronting threat.
Yeah, get fucked.
Standing by with life support.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Oh god, new hatchlings?
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runner like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Another load of loot. I need to get back in the scrap race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. Could just sit tight, lean up all the supplies, hope the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Took out all the crabbles. What else we got? Another thing of science adventures. God damn, there's a lot of shit here. They were really stockpiling. There's so much candy. I got a lockbox. I didn't even, like, unlock the lockbox. I just picked up. Okay. I'm getting some not bad loot. I'm also gonna be able to sell this shit for a pretty penny. There we go. Let me in. Not even anything of that much interest in here.
Quickly. I have to prepare for other contingencies.
You're missing the part where you get blown halfway to the void and back.
I'd like to help, but I fear I lack the supply.
Really? That was like 2 inches of water. Please tell me it auto-saved fairly recently. No. That is annoying. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Can't believe I drowned in that, like, fucking 2 inches of water. Like, that is absurd. Oh, that's my health. I thought it was like thirsty or something. That makes more sense. Stalking the Association of Angry Ascendants. The fuck does that mean? I'm wearing the bomb suit, yeah.
Some are dead yet.
Oh, now there's no landmines. Of course. Why am I hearing like Simlish? Okay, I'm at a chapel.
We're closed.
You're closed while I have a gun. I don't know why I'm here.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine de Vries, are you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
This is difficult for her, Niles. Let her explain what she's talking
The
about.
anguish she always seemed to battle with, I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
And just what is her present course of action exactly?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
How do you two meet?
We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
I'll see what she has to say for herself.
That's all I can ask.
Yeah, that's helpful. Thing is, I have so little fucking health. That, like... it's worth it. That might be where I end today's stream, because it's 11 o'clock in my time zone and I still have to eat dinner. So, I think I'm gonna end today's stream there. Thank you to everyone who watched. But yeah. See you in the next stream tomorrow. We'll be streaming the same exact fucking thing.